Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, now the Steelers magically have people that are positive. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm the reason for that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They set up a screen for Dobbins.
Yeah, well, there was no rule like when they first did it. So like for me, you know, I would really lose to the computer, or if I did, I didn't like care. So I was like, bet I'm gonna just save this for the you know, for playoffs in case I lose. And then you know the computer was on one that game, and they got rid of me. And so yeah, yep. I said a mulligan. He said, you can't mulligan for your
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
You can't mulligan for that. There ain't no rule.
You couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
I do nothing wrong.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Well, they wouldn't. Their complaint is going to be like, well, we would have played Thursday. We wouldn't have to worry about this. And it's, I don't know. I mean, how many times can you get a game postponed? Like, yeah.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan.
If I'm them, I'm like,
and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
No, I'm just saying, like, but no, before the game, though, they didn't have any, like, cases. Like, they were good to play. That's all I'm saying.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Wow.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who
You didn't see the drop catch.
try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Ravens will take over.
There's already BS going already. he did a possession catch and went back and got 4th and inches.
And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Jackson,
let's go.
he lost the
Oh!
Offensively lucky there, able to keep
that should have been a fumble. That should have been mine.
So they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like in the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Allen's throw is complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He completes this one to Mack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
Whatever you did, that last adjustment you did, you brought him up. And as soon as you did that, I didn't even time it that like that, but I hiked it. He wasn't there.
So on third and medium, they dial up the pass.
Yeah, whatever that last adjustment you did put him out of position.
It's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Boy, it's raining back there. Oh.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
BHB hooked this man up with a PS5 or something.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Oh no,
They've
man!
had it twice, they've punted twice.
Help him
Not
out.
the start they were hoping for.
Oh, thank you.
Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they get him down.
Stupid. This is I'll never forget the date.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Ravens 0.
Is StockX legit? Like you know? Okay. No, I mean I've heard of it. I just never shopped on it before. Yeah, shoes. Yeah. Okay.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At their own 40.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more yards.
Would y'all see?
Quickly another first down.
Really?
How about a
I
guy
didn't even hear
proving
about
his
that.
worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play.
But I like 2K though. They like as soon as the trades were coming through, like the next day they had them on the team. I'm like, damn.
That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses.
I don't know what happened. You know, that man beat my he beat the tackle and then like turned around.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Taylor, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Oh my God, this shit lag.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off out to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. This is out quickly to the right, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Pick it! Oh!
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor got COVID. No!
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7
Jonathan Taylor.
in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Play the Titans.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Naheem Hines. I already got him.
Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Jordan Wilkins.
reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he powers his way up past the 30.
The Colts ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Play action. Now it's Allen. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Paris Campbell. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Dancing to his left. This is caught.
I tried to push him up.
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen escaping the pressure right. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A huge play that time for the Colts. 63 yards on the ground.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. Looking to run with Mack, and he takes it in for a Colts score.
Touchdown.
Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gives them 6 points.
They gave it to you. They gave that to you.
Do you show the 6 points scored?
They gave that to you.
Showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
Thank you. He was standing right there.
Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left.
That's a touchdown. Yep. And that's crazy thing is I pressed R3 so somebody can go over there. Nobody went.
To run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yo.
From the gun, Allen.
What the?
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's 3rd down.
That wasn't, yo, that was the Paris Campbell in the middle. What the
coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing is Jackson. Pass incomplete.
Jackson.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Now Dobbins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Down here in the 3rd quarter.
That shit, hey, that shit went like really fast to the top and then came dropping down.
Told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not.
That's the same thing. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me.
2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
You're basically doing a guessing game with latency.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So they're going for it. And they're off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone.
What? Wait, yo, I held triangle. Oh my god.
So probably should have opted for the touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. Steps away to his left.
And I still threw it. I didn't mean to throw it. I pressed the wrong button anyway.
Shot at their own 41-yard line. A coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh my! But you get yours clean, but I drop mine.
On the football there, and it's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Open
man is Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off.
And he don't fumble. Oh my goodness. He going to get back up?
And this
Yo!
Gain of 4 to the 41.
Jackson on the keeper. Sam Hubbard on the tackle.
Oh, no. Okay. I couldn't do that. But, oh my God. He got back up though. That's the crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Almost got back up.
The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's
what? Oh my God! Every time I play you, that shit happens. That's ridiculous.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this
Just
crowd
throw it up
waiting
into
for
the
this
pass
game. It's been a long
shit.
evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping
It's like,
this
yo,
up.
just like it's a bailout, man.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You weren't trying to throw on that one, were you?
A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
It's the score. Ravens 28, Colts 14. Justin
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards
Shit
deep.
does not register me.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Darren Lee. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Check.
They run with Taylor. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was a big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, Allen. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football.
How did he pick it up?
Picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Wait, is that your returner?
That you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the
okay, I was like, how the hell did he fumble? I mean, that would have been overturned. But I'm like, how the hell did he fumble and then he picked it up? I was like, man, that would have been crazy.
Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that last run for a 1st down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Jackson with the
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Of course.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves,
good game,
halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the 2nd half.
So for Baltimore, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3.